At Barking Legs Theater here in Chattanooga, the performances are known for spilling the tea. This weekend, a fashion dance showcase at Barking Legs on Saturday and Sunday at 5 p.m. will unpack the movement and the moment. It's a collaboration between Chery Jordan and her Runway Rebels with Ann Law of Barking Legs and Coach Cherokee. I spoke with Chery, Ann, and Marcus Ellsworth of Barking Legs, who will be the MC. Ann, Marcus, Chery, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks, Ray.
We're back to tea.
T-E-A.
At Barking Legs. Let's talk about the movement. Let's talk about the fashion. Let's talk about the dance.
My contribution with this collab that I'm having with Anne is bringing the heritage and the legacy of fashion and art, because it withstands time forever. You can always count on art to be the most indelible thing during a time where we need each other. And the fashion is American style. It's classic American style, from Jackie O to street style and everything in between. We focused on, the ad was Rosie the Riveter because of her grit, her strength, the fact that she was the one. The women like Rosie were the ones that supported the war movement by building parts of the plane, and before that, they were women raising their children while husbands were at home, and they had looks. They all had a fashionable look, bustles, and that was that. And then there were the women who made shoes. They formed the first union, and many people don't know that. And in 1912, there was the first woman. What spurred me about the grit and resilience of women was the first vote was cast in Chattanooga, and that made me really, really excited. But also, the American look has always been very, very definitive. From Jackie O to even Madonna to Josephine Baker, we have had the movie icons. We've had looks evolving from the short jacket, the blazer, then the greatcoat. Now it's the duster. So we have been always, that's some of the things you're going to see as part of the fashion show. And we're choosing red, white, and blue for that, and olive green for the fight, because women are now 4-star generals and power girl bosses, they call them, but there's nothing about being girlish. They've broken the glass ceiling, so we're going to be representing that look as well. In addition to iconic chefs, just everything that's important in the world are being led by women, and American women are very brave to take that, and we're going to profile that with fashion and everything that's going to be happening at the Barking Legs.
Yeah, and how we kind of put this wild combination of artists together was we were at a arts advocacy meeting at City Hall, and it was afterwards that we were like, oh, hey, so where's our voice? So what are we doing? How are we going to collaborate? How are you going to make this next piece like really pop it so that we can challenge ourselves, but most of all, bring the art to stimulate the conversation in our community. So when things are coming at you left and right every day and you're exhausted when you lay down at night, this is the show that's going to jack you up and go, oh my gosh, you've got me thinking. And that's what we do. We make people think in a totally different way. We are going back to 4 decades of music as our base, from war songs to protest songs, from Woody Guthrie all the way up. And like Chery was saying, fashion led a lot of this movement forward. So did dance. I mean, what happened in the 1960s with the war protests? My God, what happened? All of a sudden, women decided we didn't have to hold your hand anymore. And we started dancing independently. And all of a sudden, there was that freedom of expression. I mean, the revolution has always happened on the dance floor.
It's of cultural importance.
You have fashion, you have dance, and then you have an MC.
Yes. So I'll be guiding the audience through this experience, because we take this look back at American history, how music and movement and fashion have always been where Americans express themselves. Because you look at even like, we think about protest movements, but like what makes it fashionable is when you have working class people putting themselves into the spotlight to say, this is what we need and want as Americans. All of a sudden, that's cool. All of a sudden, that's fashion. You look at the history of the musical artists that we're going to be presenting up here. You've got Jimi Hendrix, and you got Woody Guthrie, as Ann said, all the way up to like Erykah Badu and Janelle Monáe. These are all people who come from working class backgrounds, and who, when they write this music, when they express themselves around the needs of the people, it resonates with us because they're speaking to our own collective experiences as Americans. So when you come to this show, you're not just sitting there taking in a fashion show. You're not just sitting there taking in a dance concert. You're going to be on the stage with us as the audience. You're going to be in this conversation with us. I'm going to be talking to you. I want to know what you're thinking and you're feeling throughout this. We're going to be literally sipping tea and having a conversation as this all goes on. Spilling tea, sipping tea, serving tea. Yes. It's going to be fun.
Nothing to do with the app.
No.
And that was also the reason why we decided, let's make this a 5 p.m. thing. Mm-hmm. You know, you come in, you got your kind of your summer clothes on, you're going to have some sweet tea there, and you're going to join us with food from our soon-to-be neighbors across the street, Mac's Kitchen and Bar.
And there's going to be rum punch, and there's going to be lots of fun nibbles. Yeah, it's going to be really cool. And you are getting a whole lot of really great experience and historic memorabilia in every aspect through dance. The dancing is going to be phenomenal. The music, like Ann said, is going to be really special, how we weave it through. And for me, the music is really important because people are saying what we couldn't say. People are feeling what we couldn't feel. And people are going to be feeling really united and indivisible because of this event and the effect of the show.
We made this very affordable, $25.
Amazing.
Starting on Saturday, 5 p.m., Sunday, 5 p.m. We've got it all for you so we can have an incredible time. It's going to be so much fun.
Come on out, people.
And there's something about saying things through fashion, through music, through dance that is at the heart of all this.
Yes, and Ray, I have to say one more thing because my base of dance expression has always been improvisation, and I have met the next generation of improvisers, and they are amazing. I will say that we have a multi-generational base coming together to collaborate. They're teaching me as much as I'm teaching them. I'm like just blown away by our connections, and they correct me. They correct me all the time. They go, no, Ann, we don't say that. No, Ann, we don't do that. I mean, to be my age and to continue to learn from your own art form, it's delightful.
Well, and that's something that's at the heart of the show, too, is it's not just the three of us on stage. We have 12 models, I believe, and a bunch of dancers. And in that mix of models and performers, you're going to see the various aspects of our society. You're going to see across various races and genders and sexual orientations and backgrounds that we're all coming together for this show. So we also see this cast as a reflection of America, of everyone coming together just for the sake of art, just for the sake of expression. And that we, as Ann said, we are better artists and we are better people because of coming together and learning from each other.
It's the American way.
And for people who want to check it out and want to keep up on everything at Barking Legs, where can they go online?
BarkingLegs.org. And you can check out our events tab for everything that's coming up. If you really want to stay informed what's up and coming, make sure to sign up for our newsletter.
Buy your tickets now.
All right, Marcus, Ann, Chery, thanks so much.
Thank you so much for having us, Ray.
Yeah, thank you,
Ray.